Hello folks, I'm Kyle T. Drifter. Thanks for joining us for another epic hike in the Rocky Mountains of Canada. This adventure starts at a farm in southern Alberta. I had been staying here in my truck camper for a few weeks, just seeing what the farm life is all about. One day, I found out about a garbage cleanup at the beautiful ski resort of Lake Louise. So I loaded up the camper to go garbage picking and explore the mountains.
Deep into the bush, a snowboarder was lost and his body was never found until today. Oh my gosh. Sweet. Yes. Yes.
After a long day of garbage picking and racking up a huge amount of treasure, it was time to find a place to park the camper and hunker down for the night.
Well, last night I just pulled the driftermobile into this little spot and pretty nice views. Nice and handy to the Smith Dorian, so 15 minutes later and we're going to do Wind Tower today. Stay tuned.
Whew. Just taking a breather here. When I showed up, a bunch of cars started rolling in and there's a few hikers ahead of me, so I put on a good charge to get ahead of people and not get held up and be able to take a water break without people breathing down my neck. But so far it's a nice easy mark trail, good steady incline as you'd expect for any mountain hike. Yeah, so far so good. Looking to get out of the trees and have a better view here, see what we're looking at.
Still trucking along. Got a big fat marmot over here. We got guest of the show, Tim from Red Deer. What's up, Tim?
Hey, that's right.
Not bad, not bad. Getting into a little bit of scree here. Onward to the top.
Woo. On the final scramble here. We're a little bit off the main track, but it doesn't really matter. It's choose your own adventure at these parts of the mountain anyways. Not very windy, which is great.
This is the main line we're supposed to follow, but as we were saying, it doesn't really matter. We'll get to the same spot eventually. We're here just about to the summit. Tim beat us to it. He's just like a little mountain goat scrambling up there. What do we got here, by? Woo! Man, that is steep. Continue up to the very top here. Wind Tower, not bad. Oh, the knees get a bit shaky going near that edge. You never know if a big chunk will break off and that would be the end.
Alright folks, we've done Wind Tower. Tim and I are going to soldier on to one of the lauheed peaks. Neither of us have done it. We're going to scramble along towards this big ass mountain over here. So we don't really know for sure where the trail is, but we're going to explore and have a crack at it and see what happens. We're going to keep sending it. Phew.
The hike to Wind Tower was awesome, but we couldn't resist going to check out the tallest mountain in the area, the mighty Mount Lauheed.
Alright folks, this is where it gets steep. You can see Tim trucking up there. From far away it looks very, very steep, but as you get closer we start to see that there is a way. Yeah, we don't know what to expect. We're exploring as we go, playing it safe and having a good time. Bit of a slugfest. Just take your time. Don't slip on any of the rocks. Keep working your way up. Just a recap, we went from Wind Tower down up here. Doesn't look like much, but that is steep. And Tim is still trucking. A real mountain goes that fella. Whew. Now it's my turn. Poles, good to shorten them up and just use your hands. Get on all fours for this. Get a good grip on all surfaces. Take your time. Woo. Oh wow. So that's the part we weren't sure about. Oh man. We're getting there. This part is really intimidating. There's a few other climbers on their way up. We're gonna have a look. No guarantees, but apparently it's doable. Scree and more scree. Curious to see how those other climbers make out. There's 3 of them on the way up. They look like they're debating it, so we'll see how they go, I guess. These guys have tried this route, no go. Nobody's really sure how to get up. So these cairns allegedly mark a route. Gonna get in nice underneath here, so if any rocks fall, they fall over here. I don't have a helmet, which isn't very smart, but we're gonna see where it goes. How's she look? No? False alarm, eh? Oh, wow. Wow. No. No. Yeah. Whew. Don't see a feasible route for no ropes. Yeah, not really sure what that was marking. Well, we got close, but yeah, pretty sketchy up here. It's, as you can see, really almost rock climbing at this point. We don't really have the helmets and the gear, so we're gonna head her back down, maybe take a slightly different route, but hey, had a good time, and it's not all about the prize of the summit, you know, as long as you're having fun and having a good challenge, you know, play it safe. So down we go.
There was some dangerous loose rocks on this ledge, so these climbers safely disposed of them. It's usually a no-no to chuck rocks off a mountain, but for other climbers' safety, it had to be done.
Wow, listen to that rock slide. Woo! Oh yeah! Woo! Chain reaction, that is awesome. Look at the avalanche. The rock avalanche. That is crazy.
It's pretty crazy, eh? Just gives you shivers, actually.
Man, yeah, the power of it. Wow. That is awesome. Little avalanche control.
With the rock safely dealt with and 3 more drifters in the crew, we were ready to put the hammer down and scramble back to the bottom.
Loose stuff is hands down the sketchiest part. Coming down, every step is pretty much an avalanche. You want to make sure that nobody's below you. Note to self, gloves would be a good idea for this. A lot of sharp rocks. And try not to put my hands down, but extremely unstable surfaces. And I've had a few minor cuts, but nothing big. Some nice climbing gloves could be a good idea. Whew. It's a little sketchier going down. Just 'cause we got all that weight of gravity. And it's just a lot more forceful than when you're sneaking your way up with a nice delicate touch, you know? Feeling out every rock. Woo. Just like that. Tim and I have taken separate lines so that we don't avalanche each other. We almost had a little avalanche at the guys that were above us, and we were hardly even moving, but yeah, better safe than sorry, man. Would have been bad. This is the big steep scree field we were going down. On the way up, we went along the ridge. It was a lot more gradual. Probably would have been the way to do it. Oh, we're down in the meadows now. Back on.
The way back was a smooth victory lap for Tim and I, and before long, we were back at the camper and ready for a cold swim.
All right, folks, we've done our fair share of hiking. Time to go in and cool off, get all that dust and salt off of us. We were pretty sweaty going up and down, so what a good spot for it. It's gonna be chilly. Whew.
Overall, my garbage picking trip turned into an epic adventure in the mountains. My drifter advice to the viewer is say yes to new activities, new places, and new people. Learning to fly solo in an adventure is crucial. Things happen when you leave the house, so if you can't find a friend to do activities with, go for it anyways. Life is too short to always wait for the perfect opportunity at the perfect time. Who knows, the adventure of a lifetime could be one garbage cleanup away. Thanks for tuning in to the Drifter Network. Don't forget to subscribe for more drifter-style adventures in the great outdoors. Until then, we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Wait, unwind from a big send up the mountain. Living my best life.